Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where we love pop culture. Today, it's time for another comic book review. Now, last week we saw the release of DC Dark Knight's Death Metal issue number 4. And unfortunately, I was out of town on vacation, so I didn't get to review this issue. But of course, I did read it before diving into this week's releases, yeah, plural, into the Dark Knight's Death Metal universe. Now, if I was to review issue number 4, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Just another solid, fun, and wacky entry into the whole Dark Knight's universe. And guys, if you haven't been reading the one-shots, it's pretty much a must. Because there's so much backstory going on in these issues, you're probably going to be lost when the next issue comes out. And speaking of one-shots, we have yet another entry this week, and for me personally, this is one I've been really excited about because this character has become a huge menace into this universe, and he's been wreaking all kinds of havoc. But does he deserve to wear the crown? Well, let's get on with my review of DC Dark Knight's Death Metal Robin King. Now, I'm just gonna get right to it. I love the Robin King character. He's evil, he's ruthless, but yet shows his age when he doesn't get his way. And this youngster is prepared to be a one-man army for the darkest night with a utility belt equipped to pretty much fend off any superhero or situation. From smilex to Lobo's hook to both holy and unholy water, it looks like the Robin King has covered all his bases. Well, maybe not all his bases, because I don't see any sharp repellent on here. The story in this issue is by Peter J. Tomasi, and it appears that he just had an absolute blast and showed no restraints as the Robin King's reign of terror runs rampant throughout this issue. From Hans von Hammer and Steve Savage to Hawkman and Hawkgirl to the trio of Blue Beetle, Animal Man, and the Red Tornado, and even the mightiest of superheroes in Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, the Robin King is like a kid in the candy store, and he has all these toys to play with almost at his will. Throughout the series so far, the Batman Who Laughs has been causing all types of chaos, and here we get a little bit more insight as to his relationship with the Robin King and just how his army of goblins has been created. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this one shot of the Robin King an 8.5 out of 10. It's weird, it's warped, and it holds back no punches and gives us yet another crazy and fun story into the Death Metal series. The art done by Riley Rosmo is great. This issue is filled with so many action-packed, in-your-face moments. Now, when this issue wraps up, the Batman Who Laughs is trying to make it a point to the Robin King just who is the boss. However, the army of goblins have chosen who they believe should be wearing the crown, and that's the Robin King. Now, the story of the Robin King is worth the price of admission alone, but when you finish that story, there's actually another mini story here called The Quiet Ones. And even though this story is short, it gets right to the point and gives us a great look at a new evil version of Batman called Quintus. And let's just say that Signal finds out how toxic this Batman is. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this review of DC Dark Knight's Death Metal Robin King. Now, did you guys read this issue? And if you did, do you think it lived up to your expectations? For me, it certainly did. This is everything I pictured the Robin King being. He's evil, he's menacing, he's sinister, and he has no remorse for anything he does. Plus, I like the extra side story of The Quiet Ones with Quintus, a new, evil, sinister Batman who spews out toxic fumes, and it appears it makes his oppositions hallucinate just a bit. Now, what role will Quintus play in this whole Death Metal universe? Who knows? Every time I think I have something figured out, the creators of this comic book series just take it in a whole different direction and really keep me on my toes, and I'm always anticipating for more. Alright guys, if you like comic book reviews like this, make sure you subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.